Production in action.
Thank you. Where are we?
Or harass when you can.
Just in time. We're
the
watching
one that
Secret, right?
Yeah, Chen has this cyclone creep chasing Rezo with the raises. Mango's on pure, so they need the raw right clicks from Fishman.
Who do we want to win? We don't want Pure to win.
Fairy fire.
Because we're against racism.
And Zayat has a hurricane of his own. A tornado.
Tornado, yeah. That does so much damage though. Like,
Alliance played Entity. They actually did good against them. That gave me some hopium. I was actually full of hopium watching them play against Entity because they looked good. But then I became aware.
You suddenly realize you're like.
And I've been sipping copium all along.
Like half health or something all of a sudden. Yeah. Dumb tornado.
Why do I have to salve to kill off some little wild wings? What's going on here? There's another one. Another tornado onto pure. Very
Christmas more if he's good
damage. Though. Such an awkward situation to be in. Especially when you're running low on regen on that Shadow Fiend. But he'll have a tango from Fishman and of course Divine Favor with the headdress. We'll keep him topped up. A move from Rezo and Zayas though. I'm going to look for denies under tower. Make sure Pure doesn't get the free CS. I would have liked to see Zayas move over to the bounty rune, but instead looking for that lane equilibrium to just drag it away.
Stormer just walked all the way to the bot jungle to take the bounty.
I'm gonna do a quick prediction here.
Mid, including the flag bearer.
Nisha Ember.
It was a little bit bad, but I guess he was.
Wow.
The glyph on the creeps. Nisha forced the TP. Doesn't go home. Goes back to his tier 2 instead. He's got himself one.
I do like Nisha.
And that Blightstone, which does allow him to fight back into the Batrider a little better.
Very good. It looks pretty good game. This one Earthshaker.
But yeah, it would be nice to see
maybe
rotations.
Let's do a quick
6
vote.
minutes in from this Maiden, this Doom, to try and guard some runes for the Ember Spirit here. And he's under a lot of pressure.
Get your votes up. Do you think we'll win?
21-4 though. Not suffering in the last hits too much. Great performance out from Nisha. Just a quick peek into that bottom lane. No kills 4 minutes into this match. Mirana being left alone by the Earthshaker now, as he does go and safeguard the water rune. Nisha able to take it before it comes. Kataomi body blocking. Chains come though from Nisha. An early point here, but he's pushed back by the flame break, and the Earthshaker will unlock that first blood for Stormstormer.
No, he's good.
What amazing rotation. To know as well, like that there is no TP on this Ember Spirit. You don't necessarily have to go contest the water rune, but by just going for it, and Stormstormer angling himself to kind of push Ember towards the bot rune. Just a great pickup, and he doesn't have a TP for 6 seconds, so I guess it's okay. But it could have been way worse.
Is Pure only playing Shadow Fiend? He's pretty good at it.
Bat starts to shine, level 5.
The hero is pretty broken right now. Until I saw Nico Baby play it, then I was.
Again. Well, speaking of dives, Zayat.
Huh?
He's gone straight under that tier 1, looking for Pure. Picked off. I was going to reset his regen.
Baby old.
Come back to that lane.
Oh, Shadow Fiend. That's when I was done. I checked out after that.
And he's the tangos to be handed over to
don't
him.
talk about that.
Keep him healthy. Are we going to see fights around 6 minutes? I'm pretty excited if they want to do like full out roll, because Stormstormer just hit 6, so he has lasso. They've already brought Kataomi mid. Radiant are even scanning it because they expect this move. Toby's laning alone bot. They know Shaker's kind of up to something. They're just spotting out what side of the lane he's on. He's even going to get that ward down.
Yeah, I thought they'd even bring the Maiden in. I thought Maiden would be moving across here, and I guess Poppy is starting to slowly
being picked off, and
across that mid lane. 280 move speed on the Maiden with no boots, though, feels pretty sad. And the 6-minute rune is about to spawn. Earthshaker guards bottom. It's a regen there. And Maiden's going to come deny it, though. There we go. Puppy, right place, right time. Make sure there's no refill on Stormer's bottle. He's going for it, though.
So badly.
Oh, the chains, that value point. So good against the bat to stop the aggression. They were even dragging Fishman across here to make, like, if they get that kill with Catapult Wave, that's good damage.
It's pretty hard for Ember. I played a matchup.
That's a huge survive from Nisha.
Yeah. They forced Puppy's TP as well. He's actually just gonna walk to mid because they realize like how much Entity really want that kill, want that pressure.
Won, though, but
like forcing every bit of efficiency they can, like because Nisha doesn't have that 6.
They're trying to line up on bottom. I think Chrysalis knows what's going on here. There's an observer ward, and yeah, Kataomi will realize he places himself in tower range, which hits him because of the vision there. Yeah, and he double checks. He makes sure. Yeah, they've got a.
He's aware now.
And Toby actually taking it. A lot of damage there as top lane. Resolution
Oh
playing
my
towards
god.
Pure, turns and raises him down. Zayat, no Infernal Blade, so no real way to chase. And Pure and Fishman turning back onto the Doom.
Oh no, he's got mana.
No way to slow him down. Penitence, maybe.
Oh my god, this guy's...
Final hit. Pure. It doesn't
Imagine
get
if that
it.
was
Fishman
Sneak
claims
a
the
Baby.
kill.
Would he have also done that?
Secures it. And down at bottom, the Fishman.
Oh, he's
the
dead.
Fisher catches in onto the morph and allows the lasso to come. He didn't get the shift off. Arrow, chain stun. Down goes Crystallis. Entity will gladly give Kataomi his life here, and it might not even have to. Okay, with a sentry down, Puppy makes sure that the Moonlight Shadow doesn't give the safety net. Entity with some swift moves on both of the side lanes.
Here's racist.
Laning stage advantage for
we all
themselves.
make stupid fucking mistakes when we're young.
Yeah, kind of splitting the attention of Secret is a lot of
like
problems all at
12
once.
years
What do we
old?
deal with? We're losing top. We kind of have to go deal with that. There's a kill happening bot. Oh, our carry's dead. You're a mid player that hasn't been able to secure these power runes right now, and probably won't even get this one either. It's gonna be top, and yeah, like Nisha is really struggling to find his way to have impact in this game. So we might see him just kind of relax and keep farming, wait for the next power runes, wait for something to happen. Maybe he can TP react. That might be a big one for him.
Yeah, and we start to see that reflect in the net worth. The top 4 heroes. Nisha is actually the best performing net worth-wise hero on Secret side in 3rd place, but this SF and Batrider really accelerating so incredibly quickly. As down at bottom, Morphling makes a move on the Mirana, but Earthshaker and Batrider are both still here, so Crystallis, after
Puppy is
spending
not so lucky.
He's going to get chased down by the bat, and that's some substantial damage with 4 stacks of sticky napalm on him. The Morphling just straight up dead. I thought water is meant to.
Or rolls with running signs and you DOTA costume. You can do it.
It just evaporates, turns into steam, and
annoyed,
Kataomi going to take down the Crystal Maiden
if you
too.
feel donate your songs, guys.
It's all off the back of that move that they just did, killing Morphling, because what did it do? It forced the TP from Ember. Like, I talk about the TP reactions, it's usually a lot stronger
my
when
god.
they're in your tower. Oh,
Nisha?
Gonna be okay?
Oh my god, he's one hit away from
Oh
death.
my
Raise.
god.
Oh, Pure, you god. Finds the takedown on Nisha, just solo kills him.
Is that Nisha
straight
just
up.
not respecting the change, the
Terrifying,
turn?
yeah. Just to finish my thought, by going on bot, it forced the Ember TP there, and so Ember walks back to mid, and by seeing him mid, they just smoke back to bot again, knowing that there can't be a reaction. Like, Ember just cannot be there. That's why he's so comfortable.
He just
Even
solo
without lasso,
killed
just
Ember.
dive the Morphling to his tower. And that's just such a nice little... I mean, I can't believe Pure just got that kill mid as well.
Yeah.
That's definitely ruining Nisha's game right now.
Some ridiculous stuff. Yeah, really pumping up Entity. Oh, I mean, I was looking at this Entity draft and thinking, right, 20 minutes in, that's when they're going to be really at their strongest. But they're already showing that coming out this laning stage, breaking it down early, they're getting some... It's not just kills on support either. Usually this is what we see, kill on support here, so whatever. But they're getting a DP now with a lasso top. Kill Morphling, kill Ember, kill DP, one by one. Secret's core heroes are just
It's looking like a
dropping.
snowball.
Stormer's an amazing bad player. And he will keep up this aggression. We casted yesterday some great back games with how, you just see how fast with these travels you can get from one side of the map to the other, as long as you have heroes that can set things up for you. And you're playing with an Earthshaker, with a Mirana, you have a lot of chain stun into each other and the ability to just pressure and fight and use those spells. I mean, the nice thing here about this Mirana pick, it's not the strongest thing we've ever seen, and she has felt some pressure in this lane, but having that max Starstorm, I mean, that's like a 300 damage nuke with the extra hit on top, right?
Yeah.
If you come together with this bat, you guys are dealing a lot of damage, and Secret are now going to have to start to make their own moves. They're bringing numbers top. They want to take this tower. They want to get an objective.
Yeah, try as
Only a
best
4
they
kill
can.
lead.
They've got Exo
They're
ready
pretty
to
good
go for
comebackers.
Rezo,
They
but
got
with this
Doom,
Moonlight Shadow,
Ember.
there's that fear. People are coming in from the back. They're even scanning on top of themselves. They do have a sentry here for Zayats, which you might want to place. Because Kataomi... Oh, sorry, he's actually already got one down, and they see Kataomi with it. Slight chains. Nisha playing forward, but the Fisher blocks out the Doom and the DP. Making sure there's no access points. And Chen is caught out without Frostbite and Freezing Field, but with the Hand of God and the rotations in. Arrow onto the DP.
Got him.
Exo's forward and kills the Chen off, but Kataomi holding back again with another good lined up
If people
Fisher.
stop calling it Exo, it's a little
Looks
cringe.
like Pure's trying to wander up here to join in the fight as well. Getting themselves in position as the Exo is going to expire in about 10 seconds, and Rezo not really able to stick it onto the tier 1. The Fisher. Kataomi's looking for it. They know Nisha is very low on mana. He does have 14-1 charges.
Here's
but there's
Pure.
The Fisher into the raises from Pure. Lasso as well onto the DP in the bat. And Stormstormer very speedily chases forward towards Zayat.
2 leaps available, he's fine.
Gonna chains up the Mirana, but she's got plenty
looking
of
a little
leaps to
snowbally right now.
So Entity, they bring the forces top, they defend their tower, making sure that push is quelled. And Secret, the ones really losing out on that fight again.
Yep, you use your exorcism. I think the initial kill was nice. They got it, but didn't overextend and feed into the Batrider. But then it was just, well, I guess it was an overextension, wasn't it? Because Entity were then able to kind of re-engage and do that little bit of a chase as the exorcism damage expired. And I just think it was really nice from them to kind of not super engage back hard on Entity. They brought the numbers, they engaged their SF.
No emote wars, guys. No emote wars. We're all nice to each other here. Except to the weebs.
Actually, sorry, they did Doom. They Doom Pure, but couldn't get the kill.
Yeah, because SF, one of those heroes that can just stand his ground and right-click. Yeah. This is something that Secret should have, or definitely planned for. You know, going for this Doom pick, the Morphling pick, the Ember Spirit is the last one. They know that they've got to kind of drag this game out and go later and later.
No race build. I mean, a lot of players copying
that fact, knowing they've got the earlier timing.
Still have huge influence.
Not giving anything away to Secret here as they play all 3 lanes, guarding top with 3, 1 farming mid, 1 farming bot. At the same time, Secret, they are clearing stacks, getting Rezo in towards that Spirit Vessel on the Death Prophet.
They can maybe just keep trying to brute force this top. It's just hard as long as you're going behind this tower and putting yourself out in position. Entity can keep punishing you. You need
Nico
you don't really have
you have my money, so also Team Secret will win. I spoke to Christ on the matter.
Something that like the Venge that's just like a constant
Who said
reliable
that?
source. Like yeah, okay.
It's our 1-year anniversary. Will you come meet us and your sister Enrique for dinner tonight?
Bringing Toby, bringing Stormer again. They just want to keep fighting. They know nothing can stop us from just lassoing and killing a hero.
Nico baby, thank you to all the sponsors and fans and Alliance for supporting the season.
6 on my first.
We fucked it up bad, and I take responsibility for it.
The attribute shift out though, and a slight change.
He tried his best, guys.
Looking to play back into
Give him a clap for trying his best and being very mature about it. 1 clap only, though.
And Secret responding with 5 heroes up top. Let's check his down bottom, trying to get his blink. So it looks like at long last, Secret are going to have to get in on this tier 1 and Entity relinquish control of that objective.
Okay, that's fine. You're doing a trade. You take the bot tower on Entity. I
think
take
the bait.
Happy to finally get this tower as well. They are losing a little bit just because they had to commit 5 and Entity are farming that Earthshaker up at the same time. Like this blink timing is rapidly approaching, and Pure he hasn't gone for a BKB, but Bat
will it be a new roster?
Getting him pretty close.
Well, I mean, TI is next. I think every team is going to change rosters.
Toy with them. Good attempt from Fisherman. Doesn't land the
and I can't leak anything, but I don't think it's likely we'll stick with the exact same people.
There's Morphling and Ember Spirit. If it does go later and later, they are elusive heroes that can be difficult to lock down outside of the Blink Echo. And we've seen Nisha make some really nutty plays.
Maybe be some changes.
Gary, he didn't go the Blink. I mean, he had it queued up, but I think he's decided that.
Good morning from the great United States. How are you doing today, my king?
Oh, okay.
Easterless.
I'm definitely not against it. I think between like their ability to
doing very good. We just saw Alliance win against Goon Squad.
Chen Mech,
so I feel pretty good.
Definitely just use the shard as their form of catch, because you're going to be able to displace people anyway with this like flame break on top of the Fisher, pull someone back with lasso. There's no save from Secret, so that is just a technique that goes well for them. Meanwhile, looking at Secret, Zayats has just finished his Blink Dagger. The ideal way for Team Secret to take these fights is that they have some vision or can start the fight on a target, get that Doom off. You suddenly 1 man down, especially if that is Stormer. I think it makes Secret's fights pretty simple from that point on. You just only really have to worry about SF and the right-click damage he's dealing with Mask of Madness. So if you can just focus him down with your other
maybe I could come back, but I don't think it's worth it. I have a full-time job already.
Yeah, can, especially if you're playing this almost like guerrilla
type
tactics.
Anything in chat if you still think I have what it takes. Be honest.
All over the place.
Just type anything.
DP is a hero that's kind of difficult to bring down quickly with all the spirit siphons that she's got at her disposal. Secret wanting to try and break Entity's rhythm now, though, with a smoke across towards Toby. Moonlight Shadow's there, but the sentry pre-placed. I'll find the quick kill on the Marana.
Most
nice.
pros are like
Sweep
rank
and jungle
30,
secret as they now
40.
can return
I'm rank
to
135,
mid
but
lane.
I've not played pro for 6 years. I still think it's pretty good.
My mom said you won't return her calls.
Because Kataomi was like fake pumping Fisher behind his Marana, waiting for that
It was
jump.
a puppet
I guess they just didn't expect how fast he could die from it. They're just gonna smoke up again. They still have this Doom with the blink. There is an arcane rune top that they're gonna find. They can definitely use this to kind of, I mean, kill anyone they find, really.
Now they're making space for themselves. Entity no longer accelerating out of control. And they're eyeing up Stormstormer mid. BKB comes out in time, though. That blink, war stop, not working out for Zayat. And he will be taken down under that mid-tier 1.
Okay, positives. You didn't use your Doom, which means when you're alive, guess what? You can go again. You also got the 9-second TP from Stormo. Like, at the end of the day, Zayat is a support. Not the worst.
Oh, that arrow. Toby misses it on Nisha. Kataomi tried to set it up on the Ember Spirit.
2 heroes, leap 3 leaps, come on!
Now it looks like they're losing Toby as well. Secret striking back.
Oh, offensive tipping.
A lot of wiggle room now here for Crystallis to build himself up on the Morphling. And what looked like a disastrous first 10-15 minutes is start to swing back into Secret's favor now. They're pressuring tier 1s. They've got themselves ready to fight. When Entity at 5, they look incredibly good, but when they're separated here, they're getting picked off.
Yeah, that was the story of the first 10 minutes, right? It is always Entity initiating.
They're making a little bit of a comeback, guys. They might have a good game soon.
You're top, we're gonna go on you. You know, and now Secret, they want to go on them, and we see this difference. There's a lot. It's gonna make wards really important this game, just for both teams. Who sees who first? Who sees the right targets?
Entity trying to see them in the mid lane, but Radiant have 2 observer wards watching lane and high ground, so Secret playing under their own vision. They're pinging out the SF. It doesn't look like they're going to gather up and stick it there. Nisha wants to haste up top, shove out the wave, cause a few problems for Entity.
Job. Sleeping with everyone in chat's mom is not a full-time job.
A Chen and an SF frontlining. Batrider also lurking in the shadows.
Peters, thank you. It is. There's a lot of bombs here. Why is it not showing?
By Secret there just to back off, but now they've got to be aware of the next move from Entity. This smoke.
Someone donate and see if it works.
Matches with the timing of Pure's Manta.
Yeah, Moonlight Shadow themselves. Pure and Toby leading the charge. Come in contact with a Morphling here, potentially. It looks like Crystallis. Attribute shift away as they do lasso the Ember top at the same time as Zayat. He's going to save him. Nisha kept alive thanks to the blink. Another remnant across the trees. Another gap, but it's bridged by Stormstorm. A Tumbler's toy forward, and the sticky napalm hits landing. Means Zayat and Nisha pretty dead. Oh, do they have a stun? Any way to stop the TP? Not quite enough damage to do it. Well, the rest of Entity,
I think it's
Kataomi giving chase on towards the Crystal Maiden.
She'll be fixed by tomorrow.
Very swift move from that tier 1 up to top, getting a nice kill on Nisha.
With this Chen, Entity are definitely threatening.
Okay, now she's bugging a lot.
Oh, yeah, Poppy with Crystallis here. Strength shift, Morphlings away. Poppy zoning with that freezing field.
Yeah, I was gonna say Entity are threatening Roche now. You got your Chen, you got your heals, you got stuff that can tank the pit, and you have a SF with more than enough damage to take it. So they will want to be angling to the top side of the map. Any pickoff that they can get around top should lead into a Roche. However, that's why I like that pickoff so much from Secret. Killing a Chen there, that halt is that kind of idea. Limits the amount of space that they can take on top side and just gives them that moment for that respawn where they don't, it's not something they really have to worry about. They don't have to worry about
he didn't max his Q.
Into any objective
there's Q buff.
Their triangle or what have you.
Which slows and stacks more damage, very good.
Always keep this in mind.
Farms
if
insanely
Secret
fast.
Ever commit to bot side of the map, they will just take Roche top. So it's something just always be on the mind.
This gig impactful.
Oh, nice Fisher arrow. That's that shard from Earthshaker coming into play, and even a TP from Bat looking to close out this kill. Oh, the blink is cancelled. There's Echo Slam the Puppy Maiden instead. And Stormstormer does manage to jump forward towards Zayat. Struggling to take him down, though. And they need Pure, and another Fisher from Kataomi secures it. And now with 2 supports down, yeah, it's got to be Tarosh, right?
I think so. Those 2 kills is pretty big, and there's still a Doom on cooldown for 30 seconds anyway. It makes it very hard for Secret to fight, but when they do have that Doom, I think even with the Aegis, they can fight into it. Obviously, Aegis one of the biggest counters to the Doom alongside buybacks. So this is gonna alleviate a lot of that stress from Entity, especially for SF, assuming he's the one that takes this. He's building towards that Lincoln Sphere next to help, you know, not have to worry about that Doom. But yeah, for now, I mean, until you have built that item, you basically have a Lincolns in the form of this Aegis.
Is it mana cost related?
Hunting, their Invis are looking at Crystallis right now.
Oh, Crystallis, do you feel it coming?
Yes.
Well, there's smoke in the air tonight. Secret. They knew something was going on. Puppy makes the call. Move back towards Entity. Pure falls back to Ancients. Kataomi and Toby behind their tier 1. Yeah, good response there. Playing defensively on high grounds, making sure they can scout Secret's incoming move.
They're not really waiting for anything. You're not super desperate for this Lincolns. It doesn't hurt. Obviously, really nice read to kind of move back there from them. At the same time, I like a lot this attitude from Secret, knowing that they're still strong and that they can
I have seen the source
Crystallis.
material. It's milk.
Up there in his items, he's getting... What is he getting? He wants Ags and then Skadi.
Okay.
That should be cool. That should help a lot deal with the SF, taking his stats away and reducing his attack speed.
That's going to be super important, just turning into SF, yeah.
Or he... I mean, I'm assuming also he wants to turn into the Earthshaker to get that jump.
Oh,
right?
only 3k leads. It's looking pretty okay.
Stage resistance when you turn into a stage.
Playing 4 cores with Doom,
I believe. So that's also really nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, some huge options there for Crystallis. Oh man, the damage from Pure onto Puppy though.
Oh, he's alive.
Away. Yeah, it's a bit of distance away from them, but Entity claim the tier 2, unlocking the outpost down bottom now. Well, this is the thing though, Secret, I think they're pretty happy just to give control over to Entity as long as they can drag this game out, get them this Ember Spirit farmed, get them morphling to a point where he's ready to battle.
20 years of watching a god play gameplay while reaching my personal goals and watching Alliance stuff some looks
drawing the attention of Entity away from there.
I can't.
Their key places
what can
on the
you
map.
do? Thank you.
Rezo's going for a BKB into just a plate mail, which makes sense. He needs armor.
Alliance can come back stronger than ever soon,
kind of help deal with this physical damage from Pure, because whilst Batrider is a massive issue, you also have to...
Yeah, don't donate. It's bugging a bit now, guys. Don't donate.
So if you can get something
or you
like
can. Don't do it though.
That helps.
Someone can test if it works.
Speed, you can get something
maybe
like
donations work.
And get that off on Pure. It also is something that helps pop the Lincolns if needed as well. It's just, you want to help. You want stuff that kind of helps just against the two main problems. I don't think this Mirana is a threat yet. She's going for this magical build with the Ags. So, you know, maybe if your CM ever gets to a point where he can buy Pipe or Zayats too, he's going for a BKB for now, just to be able to get this Doom off. But, yeah, I'm a big fan of these damage reduction items. Pipe, Wraith Pact, Toby spotted Zayats right now.
Yeah, they see the Doom up top. Arrow actually does connect. Zayas trying to sidestep it. Well, there we go. Entity up in that top lane. Find the Doom, and this is how they move. Pure, Requiem, down on the bottom. Looking for Puppy's Maiden, but that Force Staff gives her the distance she needs, and there's no way to catch Nisha here. Kataomi too distant. Can't come in with a Blink Echo. They are trying to rally around.
This way by Eggs and take Shadow Fiend. Take his attack speed.
Aegis, still has it for a minute and a half. And eyeing up the top tier 1. Oh, this is BKB timing for Rezo, though.
Oh, he's buying it, actually. He is. Very cool. Let's see it in action.
Defense.
So you steal his attack speed,
bottom, clears out
and you
the
gain it.
So they're continually making sure they're getting all the farm they can on the map, while also being in a position to react to what Entity are bringing.
Entity are just gonna look.
No shooting.
I mean, they have a lot of ways
it's
they
a
can
nice
take
community.
fights because they're in a position of power. Obviously, it's
only
nice
shoot
to look
if they're
for
confirmed as a
any
weed.
Pick off with the Batrider. He's got his BKB. He can just blink in and steal someone away.
You steal or gain it. You steal it. It's very good.
Split pushing, which is what teams tend to do when they're behind. You have if Kataomi
Verrk has been hectic, couldn't watch much, but still love you very much, Beto. BTW Alliance going T11.
Turn that into an objective.
Yes.
Maybe your fight can start with, you know, just.
Yes, if you close your eyes and imagine
maybe
it,
they all collapse on Pure with an Aegis. Maybe they all collapse on him with his Lincolns, and he survives that little bit long, and you're able to counter-initiate with your Echo Slam. There's a lot of ways for them. You know, in Secret, they are much more reliant on getting that right jump with the Doom. You know, maybe run in with your DP and her BKB and kind of force people to show themselves. You want to force people to show themselves or play under your ward and have vision.
Yeah, I said like holding a high ground under vision, something that the Secret are really looking to opt to do. There's this weird game of tug of war though, where it's Entity kind of getting dragged from one side to the other. Like, yeah, they're getting objectives and they are starting to rack up that net worth lead again. But Nisha with these little pulls, little tugs. They come over here, come and deal with me. And the rest of the team then smoking, looking for that killer blow where they can actually get a team fight where they're the ones making the jump. Unfortunately for Secret, it looks like they're on the wrong side of the map though. Entity the ones under their own observer ward waiting for something to come their way.
Giga healing available.
I think what they might be doing here is, while there's no one here right now, if Nisha pushes in top, I think this kind of has the potential to do what I said earlier, right? Like if someone, they're split pushing, so Entity might want to deal with that by TPing someone, you know, and be like, okay, we're gonna kill Nisha here, and then go fight, right? So I think they smoked to Nisha,
Jesus.
expecting Entity to try and.
You got an edge loaded, chat.
And there's nobody showing.
Yeah, it's not happening.
Everybody's hiding. Like eventually, Chrysalis will come back to the triangle and get spotted by the Dar observer ward there. So they might have a better idea of where Secret
I don't think they installed it here.
towards.
No, we can't see.
Well, this means Fishman gets
You steal attack speed from Agility Heroes.
He's getting a lot of farm himself.
70?
Wraith pack done. Had that mech
You
a
just
long
steal
time
it
now,
from
of
Shadowfiend and you
course.
can't attack anymore.
Picking up a lot of these tier 3 neutral items for his squad. I do set their sights on that bottom tier 2.
And then you also get some good spells.
I mean, that ward really is massive.
And you get the
I mean,
aura.
Put yourself in Entity shoes. They're sitting on the map bot, and they have a ward that shows absolutely no one in the triangle. No one's pushing out the mid lane that you've shoved in. Oh, where could they be, guys? I was like, so they're definitely not gonna fall for that bait and go top on the Ember.
Yeah, and kind of a waiting game for next Roshan. 1 minute for the fast spawn. So this is Entity. Sweep up. Take out all the vision that Puppy's just placed. Get their own observer wards in the triangle. Make sure you've got control around the pit. So you're preparing yourself for that next Roshan take. Oh, Puppy, you've seen your sentries get de-warded on your way across here. A bit of a risky move to come and try and defend your observer ward. Your team not really in position to do so. Does Pigpole himself away from danger? But this is the control Entity needed. Now, a nice platform for them to launch themselves into the mid, into top, and of course into Roche.
Arch the lolly guy?
I really like seeing Stormstormer when he's playing this Batrider. He's like, the fact he's got boots of travel means he can join.
You're allowed to express your opinions, but you got to be go through it in a kick pipe manner.
His base.
Not up a peg way, but a
so
kick
much more
pipe.
farm than really expected.
Don't allow sophisticated comments.
Yeah, boots of travel are just so nice. I mean, they nerfed the cooldown.
Like you could say, like, oh my, I feel like Alliance underperformed. My good source. It's like, sure, you're allowed to say that.
Control, map pressure, everything. I mean, boost of travel just so nice.
It wouldn't.
It's like a soft Midas, basically.
Feels
wouldn't
like
be true though. They didn't underperform.
I buy this item, don't have to
spend always just bad.
I can be on the map anywhere I want, farming jungle, farming lanes.
You just played normal.
Now it's just down to bottom. You can shove the wave, defend tier 1, maybe even deny it if you really wants to.
I disagree
10
with
seconds on his TP. There is a moment here for Secret, but I don't think they realize that everyone's just standing there on that triangle.
Yeah, they're too busy killing off Chen army.
Yeah, next season's gonna be different.
Shadow though from
It'll be different.
Oh, they're coming in from behind. They see Resolution, the Fisher Arrow, chain stun in, and Pure. So much damage. TP's out from Secret now, trying to retreat, but they spotted Chrysalis. Oh, not quite. Can't get in there with a lasso. Don't find the Morphling.
I feel the element of fear playing as this Morphling.
Oh God, he's so farmed every game.
Managing to get off your strength gain morph in a moment's notice.
How old was he again? Was he still 18.2
He's actually playing a little quite greedy here because a single Fisher could just end his life.
18.
And they have nothing to stop.
Born 2004.
Displacement from Puppy.
Aware.
Otherwise, I mean, what is there?
He was born after Lord of the Rings. Wow.
No save spells.
There's A4 staff.
And Nisha just BKB top.
Lord of the Rings was filmed 25 years ago. Aware?
Oh, testing the BKB is working.
It does work, guys. Don't worry. I think he showed on a creep too. I wonder if Entity saw that, because this would be an amazing time to smoke or force the issue.
Oh yeah, they're all charging up top. It looks like they absolutely know. Nisha quickly rounding away.
21, I said filmed. It was
Roche
filmed.
10 seconds.
Yeah, Bat Illusion's in the pit scouting. And Nisha does finish off a Gluttony now, so a bit more teamfight chaos and catch for Secret.
Oh.
Stormer. BKB into BKB. Sees the Doom, stops the split push, drags Zayas back. And with his TP already being expended, he is stuck down here. Just try and get what he can out of it. Oh, he dooms the bat. Dies to the arrow. Nisha's in. Remnant forward. Gluttony comes. The hand of God, though.
The damage, does he have it?
Stormer to turn and fight, but look at Nisha
Nice,
go.
not denied. Another one.
Nisha, 1v2ing.
He's going another one.
Will grab it up. While the rest of Entity, they are storming in towards Resolution's Death Prophet. So Secret lose 3 in the end to kill off the Batrider, and now Roshan cracked wide open for Entity.
There's 2 little separate fights. I thought he had the potential to turn, and when he did, I was like, okay, where's the rest of the team? You look over on the other side of the map, and Secret have a good idea from them. Yeah, they lost heroes, but to try and engage the rest of Entity's heroes to stop that backup to get that back kill, not bad at all. I mean, it could have gone a different way. This Pure is very strong right now with this Daedalus. I think it's really difficult for Morphling to fight into him. You know, he is just like 10k net worth behind in terms of the farming game, and you know what Entity have. I mean, that's a massive gap. So,
but 33 minutes it is huge. A massive chasm between the SF and the Morphling.
Pure is insanely good.
And what a strong hero for him to be on as well. Oh, Fisher Arrow, the enchant.
He's got
Chain stun the Ember. Lacking the follow through though. The Fishman and Pure now joining the squad and getting up to high ground. They see Puppy. That's a freebie. The shard from SF fearing her up, and the Fisher catching Morphling. They've got the damage.
God.
They need the catch now. Jump forward. Where is it? It's the Flame Break to push him back into the
What the
Shadow
hell are the
Fiend's
games
damage.
today, man? Fucking
Pure
every game
comes out with a double kill, and Secret running out of time now. It felt like they could drag this to late game. Split push for days. Anisha's trying his hardest to shove out that top wave, but Entity, they're charging towards your base now. They're on your doorstep, banging on that front door of the mid lane racks.
Not even asking for permission. No, let me in. They're just gonna break that one down. It is way too far ahead. You always have a comeback potential with this Doom. It's coming up in 15 seconds. Zayat's gonna TP out.
He's away. Now looking for the Fisher from Kataomi. They're also looking top. Everywhere you peek, it's Entity chasing heroes. They decided not to go straight high ground because the creep wave wasn't quite there. Going for the side lane kills as well, as both Radiant and Dire scan in the same spot.
CK ran.
Where are people hunting Nisha? Nobody sees anything.
Just keep them confined to your base. Make this net worth lead grow and grow and
Popping
grow.
current
Right
to
now,
retire
yes,
already.
there's a lot of it in
Kick
Pure.
pipe, I disagree.
I mean, like him alone compared to carry, that's like nearly a 15k lead now over the other carry. But the Ember is still up there in farm. You could definitely stand to have more farm on like your Mirana, for example, your Shaker. Give him like a BKB or whatever. Get a Lotus. He's going for an Ether Lens, just the ability to catch from further away and not have to really commit himself in. Or rate it like the Chen. I mean, the Chen having a Chen on your team is always nice. He's the one that can go those auras. He can get whatever you need. Maybe like mitigating more damage with a pipe would be pretty effective. Maybe he could go for a 4-star just in case something happens. Doom comes in and Doom's pure. If you had 2 4-stars and you can just force him out once, twice, like that could totally, like Secret would have to go really out of position to chase that kill.
Yeah, now Pure just showing himself on that mid lane. Tier 3 doesn't last long against him. Need the glyph to clear out the catapults and force the SF away. It looks like Entity with multiple lanes arriving at the Radiant base now, though. They'll shove in bottom, shove in mid, keep Secret in defense mode. They pump the Lincolns on Pure, but nothing to follow.
Still winnable.
Up with that.
They have Doom.
Just trying to buy time. Get a bit of space for Nisha to push out top. Maybe even just give up this mid lane of barracks. Difficult to see how Secret fights, especially when Entity are the ones to get the jump. Blow up Puppy quickly. And
you can just grab a maiden like that. Normally you don't,
Pure
because
deciding
it's
the
just
ranged
a
one,
support.
not really worth it. Go down to bottom instead.
That tells you how far ahead you
Get
are.
that creep wave forward, but Nisha doing a good job yet again. He's pesky.
I want to see the Ags. Morph, go.
Try and keep Entity away from their base, and there's another glyph. thanks to that tier 3 dying.
Secret definitely just feel super pressured. They don't know how to really approach this because your idea is you want to get the Doom off, but as long as Aegis is in play, it's so hard to commit like that. And if you do, I don't know, say smoke around and try and find someone on the backline, say you catch Stormstormer, right? You have to, you get this
Two
Doom off,
sides,
and
uncontested.
then you have the Chen mech, the
This
Chen
is an
Hand of
exciting
God.
game.
You're gonna get a Fisher in the
They're
middle.
like, they're not even
so
giving up.
They're
They're not even playing.
Because
Because your base is being destroyed.
Yeah.
They go
Hello.
game end. 30 seconds left on this Aegis.
Oh,
Well, we had a bit of a bang
Shen?
at the start of this game.
No
It
heal?
looks like it's ending
Okay.
with a fizz. They've got a blink Doom, War Stomp, Zayat's in. Does get the Doom on the Chen, so no Hand of God. Real
manning up.
resolution. He's in there with his Spirit Scythe. He's trying to heal up, but the damage from the...
Oh, he took his attack speed.
The Stormstorm about scaling
There's
with
no
his
attack
mid-range,
speed. Look at his
taking
attack
people
speed.
down. Nisha, Chrysalis, what
It
do
actually
they do?
works.
The blink echo slam from Katomi catches out the Morphling. We'll wait for the way, and the buybacks from Secret now coming into play. But Pure has the second life. Respawns, stands his ground, keeps Secret back in their base. They've lost 2 lanes of racks already, and I don't know, a slight team fight victory for them, getting the Aegis kill, forcing Entity to buy back on the Earthshaker, but they've had to expend 2 of their own on Rezo and Zayat.
I mean, that's one way to do it. Just doom the Chen. Don't have to worry about Chen saving anyone. If
Oh, they're
he's
just
dead.
ending it. Look how many they are.
Fours are dead. There's no
didn't
clip
even
here
have
for Secret. A blink
Aegis.
Stop, not quite dodged by the Manta. Nisha in, Pure half HP, but he gets
Holy
off his
sh-
BKB
this is
and
playing to
whacks
win
into
right here.
Resolution. Clears through the Death Prophet. Crystal is feared up and Hurricane Pike back.
He took his attack speed again.
Entity
He
resetting
can't
though
attack.
now. They can't go straight for the throne, respecting Secret's damage, but they go for the
they,
re-initiation onto Puppy. Get the simple kills instead, while Toby leaping back. Doesn't have another charge though. Caught by the Gleipnir, the chain's in. Katomi though with a stun
GG.
coming. Earthshaker catches the
GG.
kill they need, and GG is
I rate the
called.
game 2 out of 10. It's pretty bad again,
Secret
sadly.
did get a team fight at the end of the game, but it wasn't a win for them. Entity with that onslaught of relentless pressure from minute 8 onwards.
Wow. They're actually stomping.
God, the tempo set from Batrider.